All right, hello, and welcome back to the Binge Boys podcast. This week we're here to talk to you about Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 2. But before we get into the second season of Kaguya-sama, we must introduce ourselves. And with you today, my name is Enrique.
My name is Eli.
And my name is Tristan.
Guys, we're on a love parade, okay?
Ooh.
Yeah, we are.
You got the second season, you know. First one, we were like, man, that really ramped up towards the end of it. This one picked up where the last one left off, in my opinion. Thoughts?
Yeah.
A little bit. I
Sorta.
would agree, but I do think that it kind of reverted back to where we were in mid-season 1.
I would agree.
I think I like this show a lot. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think this is a good show. But I do, if we're going to start off on that note, I do think this is it's a plot line that I don't know how many more seasons I can do of.
You're going to get 19 more seasons.
Because
No.
I love the supporting characters. I like their arc, but I can't do more of the like, oh, we both like each other. Like, this is, and I get that's the whole show topic, but like at the same time, like, I don't know how much more we can really do before you guys just fucking, you know.
I got one more season before they got to just... next season got to be the one.
This one had to be the one for me. I'm already a little bit tired of the plot line, the main plot line, I guess.
Well, I kind of am too, but I think I can manage one more season.
It was
as long
definitely
as they actually wrap it up.
It was definitely saved by some supporting characters that we will mention later.
Damn fucking
course.
right.
But
that's why I stand up for this season, was that I feel like, you know, honestly, as someone who enjoys the show, big watcher of the show, Kaguya and Shirogane are like the least important factor of the show for me.
Oh, 100%.
That is true, but at the same time, I don't think it should be that way. Like, if that's the main plot line, I want to see more from that, I guess. But seeing, you know, the plot lines that I very much enjoy come to full light is very cool.
At this point, I feel like they're setting up to transfer to that, though. Because now you guys are caught up with me, right? Like, I don't know much more past this.
Right.
Actually, I don't know anything past this except for something that I got spoiled. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think they're going to go much longer with that plot, with the Shirogane and them trying to get together plot. At least I hope not. Because it is, how many more bits can you do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They are starting to reach the bottom of the pool. That's why I thought the latter half of this, again, they're setting up to shift it to different characters.
Yeah, I could see it.
Right.
Because they introduce a character mid-season, Miko, who, great bit, and I like her a lot, actually. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's not bad. I just don't feel like she does much, like, besides...
Did she really
I
get
did
a chance to?
No, but I do like how they introduced her. I thought she was a cool character when her and Miyuki were going back and forth on stage. I thought that was cool.
Dude, that part was very good. Very wholesome.
Great
I
character
actually
moment for...
appreciated
Bro, let me just tell you, let's keep it a bean. Shirogane was catching fucking dubs this season, son.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That's 100% for sure.
Mad dubs. He caught the dub on there when he helped her out. And by God, the Ishigami scene with him later on,
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
top tier.
Yes.
I think that's what we're saying. Like, when the show hits top gear, it's fucking great. Like, it's great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, it
that
is.
it finds itself staying around second gear a little bit too often.
Yes, I would
Yep,
100%
I would
agree.
And I think it's because of the way the manga is versus the way anime is adapted, right? Because each of those little fights, I think, is like a chapter in the manga, right? So they're taking 3 or 4 of these and smashing them into episodes, you know? That's why,
Right.
like, the best ones are the longer ones. Like, the more advanced and evolved storylines that we all enjoy. Because that's more of, like, traditional manga or traditional anime where you're getting a, you know, extended plot line.
Exactly.
Yeah. I would say some of these episodes, too, you have, like, 3 different plot lines in one episode, which is cool, but I'm halfway through the episode and something ends, like, they're like, oh, you know, I don't know, Ishigami wins or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, cool, end of the episode, and then they introduce a whole nother plot line with 5 minutes left, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
that's where the manga
so-
gimmick comes in.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is I do feel like they try to rush it a lot.
It is the pain of this, right? Like that's how it's gonna be, because it is like a Looney Tunes kind of thing, to where it's less so about the overarching plot all the time and more so just about the bits for the sake of bits.
Right.
Yeah.
But
I would agree.
Again, there's bits that work more than others, in my opinion. Like,
Absolutely,
I think one of the bits that was better was the Hayasaka trying to get Shirogane bit. That was very entertaining.
Awesome. That was crazy, dude.
That ruled.
Kaguya was talking all that shit.
Dude.
So easy. Why don't you do it then? She said, bet.
She's like,
Watch this.
She's like, I'd even be your side piece. I was like, whoa, what? I was like, damn. All right.
She's a different kind of shark, bro. That's why she's my favorite female character in this show.
Oh, me too, dude. She 100% meant every word she said too.
She be doing so much bullshit. She got like 4 different personalities. Like,
yep.
Fucking Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type beat. It's funny as fuck, bro.
I told you, dude. Her and Ishigami, bro.
No, I mean,
yes,
that's not where it's going. We can play this game, but we know where it's going.
Yeah, I do. I do know where that's going.
Hayasaka's not gonna get anything because fuck her, I guess.
Yeah, dude.
Unless they introduce a new character or something.
Chika.
What are you saying right now?
No.
What the fuck are you saying?
You know exactly what I'm saying.
Speaking of Chika, right? So I decided it would be a good idea to watch the dubbed second season.
You watched the dub?
I did.
Oh, no.
So let me just voice my complaints.
Tragic Bronson.
Did you switch
so
back?
Chika, no, I decided
you tanked it? Okay.
Bro, I tanked it. 2, I really didn't want to read subtitles, so it's like it just really a trade-off. That might be why I didn't necessarily enjoy some of the plot lines, is because I didn't pay attention as much because of the dub. But Chika's voice actress may be a lovely person, not a great voice actress for her. I was genuinely disappointed, but there was one that was worse, voice acting wise.
I think
and that was that was the fucking narrator.
Really?
It was terrible, bro. Like, oh my god, like he tried. Like he was putting some emotion into it. Like you could tell he was about it. But 1, the script they gave him was terrible, and 2, it didn't work out. It sounded like my local comic book seller at the Crack Mart was trying to narrate the show, and I was like, God, dude, this is not good, man.
See, I only dipped my toes in the dub, and then I jumped right the fuck out because
I can't say I blame you.
For me, the Kaguya voice was terrible in comparison to the sub.
I didn't care too much about that one, if I'm going to be honest. But to each their own.
I feel like she didn't have as big of a range as the sub actress does.
I would agree.
Because you get the cold Kaguya, then you get the doofus Kaguya, then you get the I'm mischievous Kaguya, but for the dub, I feel like you get one. It's like one style for the whole gimmick.
No, I would definitely agree with that.
Man, I can't believe I didn't know you watched the dub. That's more
tough,
power to you, man.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen again. I'll tell you that much.
Oh man. Yeah, so I mean, Hayasaka bit was great. Shirogane just being put in some shitty situations over and over was great. Of looking like he's fucking like 4 different times.
Dude.
Oh,
it's crazy, man.
And then somehow pulling the dub out every time. Like, just what a shark.
Dude.
Man, when he was the coldest one out in the astronomy episode.
Yo.
Mans was just trying to look at stars, so his mat game went up 100%. You really pulled her in close and said, "Come here, bitch."
No, let me show you something. right here.
You know about Orion's belt?
I learned that a long time ago. Probably. How old are you? Yeah, probably before you were born.
Yeah, before your time.
Before your time. I'm an old head on stars.
God, Shirogane really stood out, especially after being kind of bland in season 1, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Kaguya really took some hits in the character department because she was much more like fangirly about him this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wasn't as cold this season, which was kind of disappointing. I mean, like I said, I want to see them get together, and this is where they're going. But at the same time, like my favorite things about Kaguya was her stone cold, like evil side.
I did like the new introductions you see was the court bit. I liked that one. The 3 Kaguyas. You got cold Kaguya, happy Kaguya, and then baby Kaguya.
Yeah.
That was cool. just for the sake of, showing how the characters create, like, the differences between them. But again, I feel like she suffered. Chika had some great bits because she had to teach him everything again.
Oh my god, yeah.
My man was killing that dance, by the way.
Oh, dude, he was going
Sauron.
off, bro. Oh my god, dude. If I
Sauron.
could learn how to dance like that.
I love the part where he just generating a tornado via his arms. Oh man,
dude, Sports Day was cool.
Sport, bro. Not even like.
Dude, I
agree. We're not. We ain't there. We ain't there yet. We ain't there. That shit go, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna let us sing out here?
So, before we get to that, Miko got introduced. What was you guys' first thoughts on her before she joined up with the council?
Typical, like, underrated, super smart underclassman. Like, I felt like it was a very generic character, but she ended up being not that. But that was my initial thought.
And then she turns into just wanting to shave heads. And
yeah.
You would never get my vote.
No.
Don't you dare tell me to fucking shave my head. Oh man, what a
initial
fucking
thoughts was that my initial thoughts were that she sucked, dude. I was like,
damn.
Why are we doing this right now? Like, who cares? But similar to you, it picked up. Miyuki really saved her all on his own.
I was gonna say, you didn't feel for her when she was getting cooked out there.
Yeah,
I did a little bit, like I did, but also I was like, hey, whatever, this ain't gonna help the plot that much, and then it did, and I was like, all right, that was nice.
Just the little bits on that, I felt so bad for her, like how fucking Kaguya them had like the NBA vet moves, like how they smacked the mic, and then Chika was snitching, like in the audience, she was dragging him over. Really, she was like, damn, there's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
That was
and then
awesome.
Shirogane helped her out. Almost lost because of that shit.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how she got votes. Those dudes just did not want to shave. I guess the girls vote. The dudes were
maybe.
like, fuck that. I'm not shaving my head.
A lot of chicks with a bald fetish, that's for sure.
Oh, man. When she got cooked, and then she joined the party. They were like, hey, we think you might not be dog shit. Join this.
That was surprising to me. I get it just because, she was... They felt bad, and they wanted her to get a spot after getting cooked. But
you thought it was? Did you think it was a pity thing?
I think it's slightly a pity thing.
I think Ishigami put in a good word for her, to them at least. He was like, she's a good person. She knows what she's doing. She's got a fucked up sense of justice. But she has potential.
What you just said, that's I don't know. Him saying that though is kind of a pity thing. Like, still.
Oh no, I don't think that's pity. Like, that's actually her like character traits, and she is smart.
Yeah.
Like, even Shirogane was getting pissed because he was like, "Damn, it took me this long to get to the top of my class, and you just fucked them."
I just feel like she's very much an outlier in that group. Like, they're all kind of outliers, but they fit in well. I just feel like she never really fit in.
She didn't really get a chance
that much. I agree with,
because her whole bit for the whole time she was in there was that she would just show up at fucked up times.
Yeah. Well, that was funny though.
Shows up, looks like fucking Kaguya's just banging Shirogane on the couch. Shows up, fucking
in the shed.
Ishigami's naked. Shows up, Shirogane's in full mount on Kaguya.
Yo,
it was fucked, and that was the whole bit.
Yeah, it was good though. It was a good bit.
And then she just disappeared because we had to get to the meat and potatoes and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Shirogane, big Mario Kart guy.
I know.
That was awesome.
Ishigami pulled that shit up. Shirogane was like, "Oh shit!" He walked over, grabbed the controller. Let's do this, bro. Big Mario Kart guy. All right,
Ishigami whooped him too.
So they've been alluding to something about Ishigami for the whole time. I don't know if you guys picked up on that.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Even like season 1 and this season, they kept saying like he did something that there's a reason people don't like him, right? And there's a reason he's a shut-in. And then we start finding out what happened. Find out from one POV that he was stalking a chick, beat up her boyfriend because he wanted to be with her, right?
Yeah.
And obviously we're all like, that doesn't sound like Ishigami. What the fuck? Because we know him at this point. He's a little doofus. He loves bits and video games. And then we get the developments that occur. Ishigami desires to be normal, so he joins the cheer squad. I don't know if I would have joined cheer to be normal.
No, not at all.
Those people are not people I would be friends with.
Even though
that's fucked.
They said he's a runner, he's a track star. I don't know why he didn't join the track team.
He was literally a... Oh my god.
Yo.
Like, why did he just join the track?
Like Kaguya was like, he always runs fast when he's running away from us.
Yeah, man. I mean...
I'm like, yo.
Usually what happens is he gets caught before he can get up to speed. It's never... like...
Before he gets into 5th gear, he's fucking already caught.
Yeah, Kaguya just lashes on like a fucking demon. He can't get away.
Hey, come back here.
Yeah, so he joined the cheer squad. He was gonna quit, but he's like, I want to be normal. And then this bitch comes up to him during practice. She says, really? I know what you did. He goes, shut up, bitch. I'm okay. I don't care what you have to think about me. Which, fuck that bitch for pulling up on him. Just to
honestly,
seriously.
That was the blonde one, not the other one that shows up.
Yes.
And, Ishigami, like Silent Voice, he can't see the eyes of people because he doesn't want to be around people.
Exactly.
The only people he sees the eyes for are the student council people and then select few.
Yes.
That he knew beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So, obviously they're setting up for some details about him. Now we get the backstory. What happened was, this is going to take some inference by us, and we're going to see what each other's thoughts are, what was happening with there.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
So basically, the dude was cheating on her with other people, and then he confronts him, tells him just, hey, man, do this or whatever. And he says, man, I don't want to do all that. I want multiple bitches, right?
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, fair. If you have the opportunity to have multiple bitches, go for it, I guess.
Not in that way.
I was gonna say I'm not in support here.
Who am I to shit on polyamory or whatever?
Look, I get having hoes in different area codes, but not that way.
If it's an agreed upon thing, like you said, polyamorous, whatever. Like, if it's an agreed upon thing, y'all do your thing. But in his scenario, I do not approve.
To be fair, Ishigami gave him the homie deal at first, too.
Oh, yeah?
He said, look, I won't say nothing, just drop the bit. All he had to do was say, yeah, man, sure. And then got his dumbass. That's a dub, right? Instead, he goes, why would I do that? Hey, man, look, I got this. He pulls up his phone and starts showing him something. Yeah. And then he tells him to meet him somewhere.
Dude.
And that's where I was like, at first, I think the first time I thought it was just like, oh, he's got like pictures of her or like nudes or something. And then
that's what I thought it was.
The meet me somewhere bit was like, whoa.
That's not what I thought it was at all.
At that point, I was like,
I was skeptical.
Does he got the homie? I thought.
No, he was trying to.
I thought the Snoop Dogg was going on.
Dude, he was trying to give the homie some. That's for sure.
I thought it was ain't no fun. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about the hotel room, and then he said, hey, meet me here kind of thing. I was like, yo, is he telling Ishigami he can pull up and be on homie discount?
Dude, that is nuts.
I started doing some looking it up to see if maybe they talked about it more in the manga. It's all inference, right? So I definitely think it was the home, ain't no fun.
That is exactly how I took it. I took it as, here's a video of us. If you want to be a part of this, come to the hotel room. Yeah. And I was like, okay.
Took her to the penthouse, and they freaked it.
And yeah, they all freaked it.
And so then he confronts him. I'm assuming nothing happened yet. That like his other friends didn't come in yet, if that makes sense. Because I would think that she would understand why Ishigami's beating his ass if she already got, whatever by 3 or 4 different dudes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So Ishigami beats his ass over that, which, I mean,
fair.
Yeah, fair.
Very, very
if
fair.
If you know you're about to fucking date, rape, train a girl, this dude's about to do that. It's definitely probably better for you to stop that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then my theater brother. This dude is a fucking sicko, by the way.
Jesus Christ, yeah, he is.
Because not only does he do that, and he goes, leave me alone or I take it out on her. And I go, whoa.
Dude, that's nuts. That's actually nuts.
And I was like, hey, yo, what the hell's going on here?
What you mean take it out on her? What?
Yeah, that one was like,
ooh.
that one's up to, fucking the gods.
Yeah, that's...
And so then all that happens. Then he flips the script on him because he's a theater kid, fucking doofus. He goes, this guy's beating me up because he likes her. And then everyone goes, oh, you bum.
Dude, that was so annoying, man. Because, I mean, from the outside perspective, it could definitely seem that way.
Oh, yeah, quiet kid, girl likes, it's all about twisting the narrative. It also didn't help that he never disclosed what actually happened, because he was protecting her smile, as they say later on.
Yeah. And plus, like, I don't know, the way that the theater kid kind of drew up the story, too, is very believable. I mean, Enrique and I actually had something like that occur. So.
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa.
At our place of escuela.
Not a rapist, guys.
No.
No.
Cover that base for sure. Bury that shit in the dirt, bro. Cover that.
No, but we heard some crazy shit happen, like that. I heard about it.
That was always a fear of mine.
I was never involved.
No.
I was always scared to get that kind of treatment from someone, just because they'd be like, "Oh, you like her?" I'm like, "No," and they're like, "He's weird." I'm like, "Oh no."
That's why you just gotta you gotta hit him with the Uno card and just go cap.
See, one, that's an elementary school thing, being weird for liking somebody, and two, the cap was not a thing.
True.
These kids got it too good these days.
Got too many good words.
I know, dude. I had no.
So Ishigami gets suspended for this incident. He gets carted off to the prison of his dorm room or house.
His home. It was his home.
I couldn't tell. But
his home.
Well, that's an even bigger question how Shirogane got in there. But he just fucking broke it.
Well, no,
do whatever he wants to do, man.
He came over. He would I would like to talk to your son. I'm the student council president.
And he hasn't been outside in 4 years. And so he busts in on him and he says, "Look, man, he's a Fed. I don't care."
He's an op.
He's a Fed. He came there. He knew everything that happened. He was like, boom, boom, boom. This happened because of that. We know you're good. You didn't do it. And look, should be your apology. Fuck him.
Dude, that was crazy, by the way. Yeah, fuck you, go to hell.
Go to hell,
crazy.
dumbass. That was awesome.
Dude, when he pulled that out, too, oh my God, dude, I was losing it.
So now...
honestly, it must have been Hayasaka that gathered all that information. There's no way that it wasn't Kaguya.
Yeah,
huh? No, but Kaguya does.
But he didn't. But Shirogane, from the inference, is that Shirogane did this on his own.
Yeah.
Well, no, because they showed a scene a little bit after that where it was him, Chika, and Kaguya.
Oh, you're right.
All working on it together.
Oh, yeah, you
and
are
so
right. And so
Kaguya definitely had Hayasaka go snooping.
Man, Hayasaka the Feds.
Extra MVP points. Of course Hayasaka the Feds. Hayasaka's whatever she wants to be.
Man, that's going to ruin Best Girl for me, man. Don't do that. So that happens, they get Ishigami to join as a treasurer to get him out of the house. And that was lovely. And then we flash back forward. It's time for the racing. They do a race. The fucking leader injures himself because he was in a dress trying to do some dumb shit. Probably the most accurate part of this series.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually.
Someone doing dumb shit in a stupid situation and gets injured.
Yeah.
And now they're like, Ishigami, well, it's up to you. And he's like, yeah, I heard about you in middle school. Ishigami started to spaz. He's like, no, guys, please. He's like, you were a good track star. He's like, oh, okay. And so he gets out there, and then who does he see? This bitch that he was trying to save. Audacity to go out there, and a hawk's dog shit at him. She was actually like, fuck you, Ishigami, blah, blah, blah.
Dude, seriously. That's crazy, man.
I quite honestly thought when she showed up that, I was like, oh, she found out, and she's here to, forgive him. And then she was like, you ruined my life. I hate you. You're a piece of shit. I was like, huh?
You know what I would have really liked, though, is if Miko just came up and snuffed her. Tiny ass Miko just bow. get snuffed.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, but then he broke out the line.
And then he said, "Go to hell, dumbass." And I was like, "This is my guy right here."
Yeah, same, bro. That's his
Ishigami,
moment, bro.
Shirogane gives him the red headband, and it's go time. He comes up
Kenshi.
there. He comes up there, gets handed the baton. My man with Sonic speed, bro. He was quick as fuck. I don't know, like,
Not quick enough.
that's not his fault, man.
I know
Honest
it
to
wasn't.
God,
He got jabroni.
he got hoed, bro. That dude with the white headband, he left like 4 seconds before Ishigami got the bar. And Ishigami almost caught him still.
Yep.
So he is a runner at track star. Like, he's a beast. And Ishigami's like, "Damn, man, I suck." And everyone's like, "Nah, man, you're goated." And he does. His eyes open and he sees everyone else's eyes finally.
Woo.
Stole that bit from Silent Voice. Silent Voice needs royalties.
100%. I saw that. I was like, damn. It's like, way to just copy it.
Silent Voice was like, "Hey, yo, I need them royalties." Kaguya got hit with a mean check right there. And yeah, so that wraps up the season for us.
Whoa.
No, there was one more episode. I thought it should have ended there, but I don't.
I would agree with you.
We get the photo episode, which is the only important part of this episode, which Kaguya actually breaks her phone, loses all her photos because it's a fucking flip phone in 2017, I guess. Kaguya's on old school time.
Yep, she's only the richest person in town, too.
And she breaks down, starts freaking out because she thinks she lost all her photos, buys a smartphone, and gets all the photos from everyone else that they have. And so she gains a bunch. That
Wholesome.
was very cute and nice of them, and Shirogane and all them, that's good shit on their parts. And then we have a little funny bit at the end, which is with the balloon for fucks and,
Jesus, yeah.
Yo.
That's
if they're going to use that to turn it into the next bit.
Well, that was like the super spirit bomb explosion of death because it literally blew up half the earth or something.
Yeah. Right? Like, what is the deal with that?
My last note for this whole season was, season 3 has to be the season they start dating, right? Copium.
Exactly.
Because look, I guess it's your guys' opinion, but for me, the new shit, it's Ishigami and Miko. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm very on board with that one because
I'm okay with that.
It's very much stated that Ishigami's been her silent protector for a while.
Yeah.
That he's been running around and, making sure, like, if they post notes, he takes them down. They put something on her, she takes it off. She doesn't notice. Her friend does, but she doesn't notice. And so that's probably the shit. Now,
I think so too.
I was on the internet. I actually read some spoilers for some things, so I don't know if they are spoilers or just people Googling weird questions. But there is some bits that I guess will be explored with that.
Okay.
Oh no, the Ishigami plotline? Excuse me?
No. I like that. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. And if they try and do the bits like they do with Shirogane and Kaguya, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, we're gonna have to see, aren't we? We're gonna have to see because it's got to be season 3, dude.
I mean, I don't know what else it would be, dude.
Because
we can end it on season 3 and call it good.
It's not ending in season 3. I'm just letting you know that now.
Stop.
No, I'm telling you because the manga's still going.
I hate it here.
It's not ending, but I can tell you that there's probably going to be more plot lines explored.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of my main thing is, like, I don't know. I enjoy this show, but I don't think it's a good, like, 4+ seasoner. Like, I feel like I'm cool with a 1 or 2 season show out of this, and it could be really good, but I just feel like it's going to be forced really hard, and I'm not necessarily too invested in some of the plot lines. So
if this turns into the supernatural anime, I'm going to be pissed.
It won't, but
there is a supernatural anime. I don't know if you guys know that.
I mean, yeah, I do know that, but
I did not know that.
So, yeah, there's gonna be a good bunch more seasons. From what I read,
I need more seasons.
From what I read, season 2 ends on chapter 101.
Okay.
I've heard that the manga's on like 250.
So at least 2.5, 3 more.
3 more.
Maybe. It depends what they're doing with this next one. Because I've heard some stuff about this, about some things that are happening soon. I just don't know how soon. And that's the issue, right?
Right.
And they have, if they just, I don't know, for me at least, if they should focus off of Shirogane and Kaguya and more on Miko, Hayasaka, Ishigami, I'll be cool with more seasons. But from your sound, you guys are like, we need it to wrap up now.
Yeah, I need their plotline to wrap up for sure. Like, I mean, I'm okay. I don't know. That's the thing is, I'm okay with some of these other plotlines and not really super invested in some of the other ones.
Would you be interested in seeing how they explore their relationship once they are together?
I don't know, to be honest.
Because
like,
that's kind of the question I've asked myself. It's like, well, obviously the chase is whatever, but
yeah,
what would be the bits when they're together?
Right. See, that's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. Because they're slowly expanding the cast more and more, of course.
Yeah.
But it's like, how much more will you expand it? That's the big one. And how much more can you do while keeping it entertaining?
Miyuki meets the parents, or the parent, I guess.
Parent fight arc.
Yeah,
terrible parent.
I don't know, man. I have also asked myself that question. I just don't know that I care once they're actually in the relationship. I just know it needs to happen because, I can't keep watching them just do this.
Damn, we're gonna get the jealous Hayasaka arc where she tries to break him up.
I see. I do want that. I do want that because I don't know.
All right, but I mean, I think the best way for this to happen is halfway through season 3 they get together.
Yes, absolutely.
I hope so.
Assuming it's another 12 episode season.
Right.
Episode 6, they either need to be together or about there.
Yes.
Because this one was very much like season 1, they weren't close to getting together. Season 2, they're like right there. And that's like the thing, like what some of the worst part is, we can see the finish line right now at this point.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, 100% we can.
But for me, just thinking about how, you write shows or whatever, it seems, I would guess that they're going to wait till end of season 3 for that.
Yeah, I would also agree.
Unless there's something that they can bring out for the last half of that season.
Yeah,
that's the battle with fulfilling. The parents. That's what it is.
I don't know.
Miyuki meets the parents. Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
Kaguya style. I don't know. I'm definitely interested. I don't know how much more they'll do necessarily, or how much they'll adapt. Because they could just go super fast pacing, right? They're like, fuck it. First 2 seasons was 100 chapters. Season 3, 75.
But that's the thing, though, is they're already going really fast paced. So I don't know how much. I don't know if they really want to go faster.
Because if they cut out the bits, a lot of people like the bits and stuff, right? So if they cut that out, bits. People will be complaining about, oh well, you're trying to rush the main storyline. I still want the bits,
Right.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation for adapting the manga.
A little bit.
Do you think a weekly format would help or hurt your guys' opinion on that, on the way the show works?
I don't know, to be honest. I feel like the show would seem longer if we do it in a weekly format. So I feel like it would be even more dragging along the main plot line. I'm not saying that I would dislike doing that. I'm just saying that I feel like it'd seem like even a longer time before they actually get together.
That's definitely true.
Fair. How about we do a trial run? We try out the first couple. Yeah. If we're not feeling it, we drop it. And we'll, if you want to watch it on your own, you watch it on our own kind of thing. If not, fuck it. But
I like that idea.
Let's do a trial run with season 3, see what we like, see what we don't. We'll talk to the people about it, and people will call us smart or dumb.
Yeah, call me an idiot.
Yes, but to wrap it up, we got to get some numbers out there. I like season 2 better than season 1.
Really?
Okay.
That's fair.
Significantly more.
Okay.
I got like 8.5 for this one.
Oh damn. Okay. I enjoyed season 1. I think overall more. But I think Ishigami this season was the strongest character we've seen. And I think he boosted the original score I had, so I'm going to give it a 7.
I think I liked this season a little bit more. And I thought there was a lot of it that was better, but there was other parts that kind of drug it down for me a bit. So honestly, I'm gonna go back to an 8 on season 2.
Isn't that up from what you were?
Yeah, you gave it a 7.5 last time.
Did I only give it 7.5? Well, then it's an 8 for me this season.
Okay. Pretty good scores all around still. We have our reservations with the series, but we still like it. It's not bad by no means.
I say give it the great pretender syndrome of there being too much potential and not enough results.
There is some bits with season 3 that I guess there's like a trailer that's actually like a mini episode out right now. So I guess that will set the tone for the rest of it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, so we'll have to check that out.